morning you call. But no news ain't good news. For me it's been that way. I hear the rabbit foot's lucky, but I wonder what the rabbit would say. I don't knock on hardwood, it wouldn't change a thing. Nothing works, I can't stop this hurt. You're never coming back again.
The views, opinions, and representations expressed on the K-Ghost Radio Network and its website are those of the host, guest, and participants, and they are not necessarily those of or endorsed by the network, its affiliated stations and broadcast, management, or advertisers of the network. The show is found under LJA Broadcasting Network. UFO Talk Radio can, but does not necessarily promote any particular lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only, and they are not intended to treat or diagnose and or claim to cure any disease or condition, or give any medical or legal advice. All music is purchased and owned by LJA Broadcasting.
I got the windows rolled down, got the radio up, and I'm heading out of Vegas tonight. And it's 1:30 on a 4-day run, and the desert is a welcome sight. I can see you there in that dress you wear, and it's keeping my foot on the gas. I'll drink a gallon of Joe just to make it back home and hold you in my arms at last.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers found sometime last week has been inspected in Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection.
From the high desert and great America's Southwest, broadcasting live deep in the desert of Nevada, The Glenn Leary Show. Now, broadcasting live from deep in the desert of Nevada, K-Ghost Radio presents UFOTalkRadio.com with your host, Larry Glenn Anderson, Glenn Larry.
It is 2022. We made it. We have done it. I'm telling you for sure. Our first show for the first of this year. May I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, where you may be from, what time zone, or wherever. To all my friends and fans out there, we are live here in the desert, deep in the desert of Nevada, and this is LGA Broadcasting Networks. I bid you welcome, and I love to have you guys on because we're going to have so much fun tonight. Predictions. Yeah, what is your predictions going to be for 2022? To all my affiliates out there, the small stations, micro broadcasters, the late night drivers, I thank you so very much. My ham operators out there, 73s to you. And to all the silent keys out there, especially this one, Whiskey 60 Baker Baker. I do thank you. KPFF. FM in Pahrump, Nevada, we thank you very much. We love your station out there, by the way. KPHR 57 AM, Sisk, Alaska. What a great station you guys have. And I get a lot of small stations out there, and I do like the show. I like to carry it through and simul broadcast, which is just fine with me. We'll give it to you. No problem whatsoever. And to all the listeners all over the world, we do welcome you and thank you kindly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, we made it. We lost a lot of people along the way. hmm Last year. This year started off kind of weird too. A lot of people passed away. Betty White and some other folks. And we'll talk about that too tonight. With the folks calling up about your opinions on what, who, and how, or what's going to happen in this new year. How will the pandemic work out? How will finances work out? Las Vegas, our beautiful town of Las Vegas, the fun entertainment city of the world. What's going to happen here, and the economy, and housing, and the inflation. How far is it going to go? We'll make it simple for other folks to understand. And I want to hear your predictions of how maybe it's really going to affect your life, and it's going to really happen. I want some good ones now. I want, if you're one person out there that really knows this stuff and you've done this before and it's come true, I want to hear your stories. And I want to hear all about it. And my listening audience does too. And we're open lines at about 15 after the hour. But I am going to go to this first. And remember, now think very hard. What do you think is going to happen this year? What do you think?
Mom, you wanted to talk to me?
The calendar hypnosis into thumbtack cushion, completely tailwind. And sewing elephants plant before cartoon paper cups. So numbers renovate.
If your teenager is trying drugs or alcohol, would you know the right words to use?
Afterward, lightly fish scale. Doorbell.
Find out what to say at drugfree.org. A message from the Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
Oh, yes, I'm back. What do you predict? In 22 this year. And how much will it affect you? Do you have a secret you may know about? Can you tell the future? Predictions have come true with some very simple people. They just said it. And say it in front of everybody so they can hear it. And it's happened. Edgar Casey. Some big names out there. I had a friend of mine, known for years, that said this plane's going to crash. And he said he dreamt it. And of course, he didn't predict it like this is going to happen within this year. He's one of those that just had it, you know what I'm saying? And I did. And pretty crazy stuff. It's a gift. You have that certain gift to know what's going to happen in the future. Yeah. Does it tie in with time travel? Oh, by the way, Stephen Gibbs had passed away. The man that made, may I say, time machines. And he said he had gone back in time several times. And he was on Art Bell show and several different magazines, Psychic Magazine for number one, and a couple other ones, big ones. But Stephen had passed away, apparently. I got that information from a friend of mine. I do not know the particulars. Now, yes, he did pass away. He didn't slip in back into time. No conspiracy thing. Well, he had a lot of followers that believed that he really had it. Like Mad Malcolm back in the day. That he developed this time machine. I've got one. It was sent to me. And other people have the same one. I think he sold over 400 or 500 of them. And I think they went for like $400 or something like that, maybe a little more. If Avery's out there, maybe he'll call and tell us. But yeah, had him on several times. A scientist. How would I say this? Civilian scientist. But I feel that he was a genius. Did he go back in time? I don't know. I've never tried my time machine. So you hold on to it, you plug it in, You do certain things. It comes with a booklet and all this. And but you should have somebody who knows what they're doing with this machine. So I have not used it. I probably never will. But I've got it on the shelf of different things that in radio through the years that I've had people send me some good stuff. We're going to play some good stuff coming up our next show, about the last shows we had that last year, some fun stuff. Especially Barbara. Now, Barbara, you remember Barbara? She is going to have her own Segway. And I think she should. Maybe she'll call us tonight too and see what happens there. But on your side, your beliefs, what have you, what do you think's going to happen this year? It's going to affect us all, or maybe just you or your family. I hate to talk about war or anything like that. Anything you say or think that's going to happen that you believe. I'm opening the lines at 15 after the hour, and I'll have you on and tell your story. Don't be shy. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll be taking callers then. Yes. How was your New Year's? Pardon me. Bit of a cold, come on. How was your New Year's? I spent it here in the station doing things. I got on the air real fast to say Happy New Year to everybody. We were just 1 minute off. I apologize. But we did so like I told you I would do. Christmas was great. My great friends, Chris and his wife, my two God boys, my great kids. A lot of friends, families, moms, and brothers. Yeah, great time to get together. And did you promise yourself what you're going to do for New Year's? I mean, resolution. What are you going to do? Did you promise to yourself to lose weight? To gain weight? Pay your bills more often? I mean, what have you made your promise to yourself? And I don't know if you're supposed to keep it to yourself, or I think you're supposed to mail it to yourself, what you want to accomplish for this year. But tonight's show are open lines, and Steve is in the other room, so no bad language, please. And we ask that you give us a couple of your predictions on what you think is going to happen coming up. So I'm going to give out the number a little early here. It's fine. So you don't forget this number.
To call UFO Talk Radio, The Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada, call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
And my shouts go out to the Creekside Diner in Kennett Square in Pennsylvania. I had a great time there with Karen, and she sent me some nice little gifts in the mail there. Some gift certificates. Thank you very much. So I'll eat well when I get down there. Coming soon. And also want to say hello to all my EMS guys, fire, police, and first responders over there, especially Station 23, out to Chief Hall. He's now also police chief down there now. And to all the other stations I know of, which are the fire stations, 78, 87, and 77. We thank you kindly. To all the travel nurses out there. They're traveling. Travel nurses. I have a friend that she does. That's what she does. They do very well. But they are on the front line. And they said this pandemic thing is getting worse in certain areas. And so you must be careful. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. All the guys, EMS people on the front line. And we do pray for them. We love them. We thank them very much. Yeah. I have a cat, and I love cats, and you know that. Yeah. Her name is Priscilla. my neighbor gave her a name called Skitsy because she's everywhere, 30 miles an hour everywhere, just crazy. Fun, lays down, loves to love, and then also likes to play all of a sudden, and then bite. No biting, no biting. So I tell her no biting. And also, I call her the wrecker because she gets up on shelves and knocks things down. Although she can walk around the most delicate item on not knock it over. She can land hard and she can land lightly. And I say to myself, my gosh, she flies through the air. A calico, yeah, about 8 months. Yeah, unbelievable. You have cats or dogs? Well, they're family members, of course. And one's enough for me because I got so much going on. And when I had her in the house, left her alone for a while, I felt guilty, you know. And so I don't dare let her out. Have to have her fixed, of course. So there's no problems there. But yeah, she's in a screened area. It's locked in, which is nice. She's in and out of the house. So I'm very blessed to have her. And she's just so much fun. And she'll lay in front of the computer when I'm busy. You know, she'll push keys that don't need to be touched when I'm working on the computers. Wherever I go, she goes. I go to the bathroom. She's right behind me. I can't even sneak to the bathroom. She's right there. And of course, she'll up on the bed, move around, chase the covers. I'm not even moving. And then she'll settle down. Cap nap for about, half an hour. Then get up, do the same thing, go out and play in the living room or what have you. Then she'll come back, lay down, and hopefully she'll snuggle in and just conk out till I get up. I've been lucky once in a while, but yeah, she's the joy. Fun stuff. Cats and dogs I love, and goldfish. I do not like snakes or reptilian stuff. No, I just don't go that route. Rats, no. Sorry. I have a daughter that has a special type of reptilian. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. It's huge. And my ex-wife takes care of it apparently for her. And it's a big lizard. I think they call it something else, but my gosh, you see them in Mexico in the desert. Yeah, I'm not into that. I've seen people walk them on leashes. Yeah, unbelievable. So let's get that number out. We'll get some calls.
To talk to Glenn Larry, all lines are open. 702-874-1114. To call UFO Talk Radio, the Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada, call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
I want to hear your predictions for this year. And I want you to call as soon as you can. I'll tell you what of mine. I think within this year that there will be a great sighting of a UFO saucer, and thousands will see it in the United States. I really do think so. And the disclosure will be even better. And a lot of people are coming out already that have not come out, and we'll find out if that's true or not. It happens. And do you believe in zombies? These zombies. Yeah. You've seen movies about that. I believe that something like that might happen also. Yeah. I also believe, you've heard it also on the news, that the ability to put a device on your head while you sleep and record your dreams as if it was a movie, and they can rearrange it for you so you may watch it on a DVD or maybe a thumb drive or an SD card. I predict that's going to happen very soon, and they're going to be using it. Now, do you think that should be illegal? What secrets do you have locked in your mind? And who's going to see them? Don't worry, have Alexis talking to you. She just probably just went on my surname. Oh, can look up stuff for you. But how much is that device listening to? And who's listening on that device? Interesting, huh? Yeah. Predictions. What are yours? Do you predict that the president may step down? Do you predict that maybe China will cause more problems? Mexico might be a part of the United States. I'm throwing some stuff out there for you. Baseball, who's going to be the World Series? Oh, your great sports. Who's going to win what? Yeah. Give us a call.
To call UFO Talk Radio, the Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada, call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
Many sightings over Seattle lately. Odd-shaped vehicles. Over in Spokane, they've had a few over there. MUFON has done something new with their site, and I guess maybe you have to be a member to get more information. Well, you need to look at MUFON. They're a great site for information and for good stuff for UFOs and sighting data. They are the number one. There have been other sites out there, but they have not kept up with all this. And they have. Well, since 1969, I believe. So, gosh, join MUFON if you can. And let's talk about the Pioneer Saloon, how much fun I had down there the other day. Yes, I did. I played Santa Claus for the kids when they had the toy drive. That was so much fun. Oh, what a feeling that was. And, of course, we sang in the band. Had fun down there doing that. And I guess you gave away some prizes a couple nights after that, which was great. Had a great time down there. Get a chance, the new owners are there. His name is Steven, and check it out. Nice guy. He'll talk to you about everything. And if you like ghosts, they're there. Trust me. And it may not just be in the glass, the spirits, but they're there. I can tell you for sure. I have a great time when I stop down there. If you see me down there, I'm welcome to talk to you. And we'll talk about anything. I'll give you a couple cards and what have you. And some stuff from the station. We were on the channel Fox 5 News local here about our stations out front, the Part 15 stations. And that's AM/FM for the town of Good Springs. It is a community station that I'm getting people involved in. And it's really doing very well. as you drive by, you see a little radio station. You say to yourself, oh my gosh, that reminds me of that movie or TV series, North Exposure. I just don't have a moose, but it is totally cool. Really is. If you wave or stop, I'll give you a little tour and see what it's all about. We have a little recording booth in there also. We do CDs and for bands and musicians. Smaller, but it works. We have fun. Yeah. Retired, do my thing. This is what I do. Yeah. Tomorrow's a big shot. We'll get the shot tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to do it. A friend of mine is in the hospital. His name's Jeffrey. And our prayers go out to him. He's in Avondale area, Pennsylvania. And he's on a ventilator. And he's a great musician, entertainer. And our love and prayers go out to him. And to everyone that's going through that. Yeah. What a way to start the new year off. Huh. So I'm getting the shot because I have heart situations going on. And a little breathing thing. But yeah, be safe and sorry. Got to do it. Got a nurse a couple of nurses I know just are on me like you wouldn't believe. Especially Rose. Great gal. So your predictions for this coming up year. I have another one for you. I think possibly that there is going to be a new form of electricity coming out. Something way off that we've never seen before that we're going to find. On this device, will put out so much energy could run the city of New York. And it's small. And it's ancient. And they're going to look at that also as energy. I just see it. So I'm saying it. Now, if I'm wrong, you won't take my birthday away, will you? No. Yeah, I want to hear some, what you guys think, predictions about coming up this year. What do you think? Just off your head that you really want it to happen, not to happen, but something you think is going to happen. It's going to happen. Are you right or wrong? Let's find out. Let's go on the top of the bottom of the hour coming up here. I'm going to give this number out again. And they're going to let, hopefully, go to Mr. Ross Lewis. And by the way, Chris Ears was the guy who opened the song for the shows, always.
UFO Talk Radio, the Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada. Call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
Lines are open, everybody. Ross Lewis lives in Texas, and he's been a great performer in Las Vegas for many, many years. I used to be entertainment director for the Nevada Landing, Ghost Strike, on another casino tied into the same corp. And we had Ross Lewis and his steel guitar player. This is one of the Rabbit Foot one I really like, so enjoy it. Here we come, Ross.
That old lady told me I would never be lonely. as she read my cards and gazed at that crystal ball. She said my love life was gonna be alright, and I should wish on a star, and chances are tomorrow morning you'd call. But no news ain't good news, for me it's been that way. I hear the rabbit foot's lucky, but I wonder what the rabbit would say. I don't knock on hardwood, it wouldn't change a thing. Nothing works, I can't stop this hurt. You're never coming back again. My phone G-Dixon on her 900 extension. I heard my horoscope and it looked like I'd have it on. She said my astrograph would cost me 3.5, but I'd have a chance, and I'd know in advance if tomorrow morning you'd call. But no news ain't good news, for me it's been that way. I hear the rabbit foot's lucky, but I wonder what the rabbit would say. I don't knock on hardwood, it wouldn't change a thing. Nothing works, I can't stop this hurt. You're never coming back again. No, nothing works, I can't stop this hurt. You're never coming back again.
Now, back to Glenn Leary.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Special thanks goes out to Sheldon Battery, by the way. If you're in Las Vegas, you have battery problems, you need education about batteries, I want you to check out Sheldon Battery in Las Vegas. Great people that helped us out. They gave us batteries for our RV out here, which is our mobile station. 702-362-8180 for information. Yeah, all about batteries. These are great people. Carpet Tiles USA, we do thank Fran out there for donating carpet and tile to our stations. Understand flooring, how it works, what you're buying. Yeah, before you buy. Talk to the guy who knows about flooring. His name is Fran. 702-265-4419. If you're in Las Vegas, he does go other places, of course. Of course, you know about Race Honey. Now, you know, these allergies that I had years ago, which I don't have them anymore, just got a little sinus cold going on, helps me. In fact, I'll probably take some tonight. And it's Race Honey. It's on my web pages. You see that all the time. Of course, you see the Pioneer there also. You know, I support them. They support us. They help us out in certain things. So, hey, if you want to go on a tour, ghost tour, talk about ghosts, just have a good time. I have a good time. The bands are there playing. Yeah, it's all a bunch of fun. A lot of history there too in the walls. Showbiz stuff too. Movies that have been done there, and the Historical Society is on the other wall. So there's so much to learn in a small town of Good Springs, Nevada. Yeah, that's where the Glenn Leary Show is at. Deep in the desert, Nevada. We are here though, I'll tell you for sure. And Tina's hair extensions and color. Thank you, Tina. Well, she does a good job of my hair and some of the guys in the stations, which do need it desperately. I'll get them in, don't you worry. And if you need to know about hair, problems with your hair, give her a call. 702-591-0033. Gosh. Yeah, Raise Honey. Don't forget that, too. It's on, and you can dial yourself, talk to him all about honey. It's very educational. How much it can really heal you and help you out. Because it's from the same area. Yeah. From Arizona to right here in Nevada. It's in that little area of the bees. That's where they colonate, apparently. It's pretty good honey. I bought a bunch of that stuff, and I actually gave it away for Christmas. And people just love it. Now, some didn't get their honey this year, and they got a little upset. I had to say, honey, just calm down. Yeah. But yeah, fun stuff. I got some real cool stuff for Christmas from gifts. And it's not about gifts, it's about love and sharing the family. I went to Central, to church. Really enjoyed what they put on every year. A little bit different the way you got in and out because of the pandemic. They have their protocols, of course. Oh, no, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah. And I got some cool surveillance cameras. Really working great. And, of course, Alexis. Watch that. She'll just say, what do you want? Or just tune in. We should listen to my show on her little world of computers or what have you. Yes. How much is she really listening to? I wonder. I've heard it's pretty interesting. So if I talked about ballet shoes in my home and just kept doing that, would ballet shoes show up on my Facebook page or my Amazon page? I don't know. What do you think about that? Can she predict? That would be interesting. I must ask her that. I should have brought that in here. I should have done that. Well, I'll ask her after the show. We're going to give her number out again. Stand by for that.
To call UFO Talk Radio, the Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada, call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
Predictions. What may it be? How? And will it happen or not? Predictions. What have we got out there? It's about almost, what do we got back here? 3:39. Yeah. Baseball, sports, football, hockey, you name it. Who do you think will win? Who do you think to be the big winners? The Olympics, when it happens. What do you think? Oh. Do you predict that your boss might get fired? How about that secretary that's been very mean to you? Yeah. Or do you predict who's going to pass away to the other side? We don't want anybody to pass away, actually. But, I mean, come on. Yeah. who's next? A lot of these actors these days are getting pretty high up in age. Yeah. I think Betty just missed it by whatever. She's 99. And she passed. Great lady, Betty White. Great actress. Talented. And a fun person. Really. So was, oh gosh, I spent so many of them. Lucille Ball was great. Loved her. Oh my gosh. There's so many. But gosh, I mean, entertainers are very lucky and blessed actors because they're on film. They're there forever on film. So you could look her up and find her in different movies. Or folks like us, well, some of us folks, don't get that chance for them to go back and check them out. And oh my goodness, well, we have Facebook now and we have all sorts of stuff. I'm very blessed that way, but I would think it would be good to make a video of yourself somehow, some way. So folks do remember you and your family, saying goodbye, see you guys later, type of thing. And if you can, they'll remember that. Before all this, they had recordings, of course, cassettes. People would leave a little something for you, and you get copies, CDs, what have you. But now they got all sorts of stuff they can do. And there's agencies that do that, just that. Years ago, I came up with an idea. It was 2011. Yeah, 2011, 2010. I designed a gravestone. And this stone would have a video screen in it with a satellite type of what do you call it, charging system that would charge this battery inside all the time. The special screen would be damaged because of the heat and all that stuff. And there he was. Hi, I'm George. Well, this is where we're at, and here I am, and had a good time doing this and that. Nice little story about his life. And you push the button, and you'd see this. Well, it would stop. It would be on a continuous step of loop. And you could just go down the road, meet people you've never met before, and what their lives are all about. Wouldn't it be cool? Yeah. Kind of weird, but morbid. I don't know. But depends what content you put in your mind when you push that button. Maybe the guy was a bad guy. Maybe I robbed and killed people. I enjoyed it, whatever. Well, you see that too. Interesting. Hasn't been done yet. I met a guy that made, he worked in glass, colored glass, like stained glass windows. Well, his big thing was he made stained glass coffins, lids, and unbelievable. And I guess he sold a lot of them to some folks that had a lot of money. But that was a very unique thing to sell. And I don't think you can find it in Sears catalog or whatever. Where would you find such a thing? I guess you'd look it up. There's discounts on coffins, all sorts of stuff. And I came across this guy. I met him, actually. And he told me about what he was doing. And I said, gosh, goodness gracious, that's something. And he says, I sell them like big time. The families that they want that, so they get it. That's their last will and testament they want. Their wishes. Yeah. Have you got your will made out? Huh, that's interesting. I've got mine, and it's simple. There's all sorts of programs out there now to do that with. And you could change them too very easily. Excuse me. Pardon me. And so it just, matter of fact, it doesn't cost that much. But what about your burial? Yeah. Some people don't think about that. Well, I die, I'll let the county take me over, what have you. Well, what about all your junk, your stuff? Who's going to take that? Hopefully you have relatives that you'd will it to or what have you. And they'll get all that stuff. Today, my friend said, okay, if you pass away tomorrow, Larry, who wants all this stuff? You know what's going to go? I said, where? He says, the garbage. I said, well, this is your stuff. You like your stuff. Well, this friend of yours that may not like this stuff. Well, I said, well, I'll start selling my stuff. I think I have more time than that, but yeah, I've got a lot of radio stuff. Trust me, a lot of boards, a lot of computers. I think we're up to 14 computers now. 14 computers, 3 laptops, yeah, and a couple boards. I have the old-fashioned board that you would see in old radio stations, the old dial-up type of thing, collector's items. But like he says, he's true. Well, you got to get rid of some stuff because people pack stuff away. How many people out there have lost parents and relatives and they go, oh my God, what am I going to do? Where do I start? And of course, the Salvation Army's right down the street. And they're willing to take any of that stuff. But if I were you, I would take a picture of those items and put them and sell them. Yeah. Start your own little business, whatever. Sell those items. Or give them to somebody that needs them, in need. Goodwill, or the Salvation Army, or some other folks out there, Catholic folks. So there's all sorts of groups out there that do that. Relief people that need help. What the knickknacks, matter of fact. My friend sells stuff at the swap meet. He says, no, good luck. I don't even want them. I said, what about colored glass and stuff? Well, there is carnival glass. He says there is a calling for that. But he says everything else, forget it. I'm looking around here. I go, I got a lot of clothing I got to get rid of. And it would really kind of cut things down, I think. Yeah. Maybe this year might be a prediction for you to do. I predict that I'll get rid of everything. Just have what I need. Yeah. I finally sold the limousine, by the way, the Chrysler LeBaron limousine. Got a good amount of money for it. And the gal that got it's very happy. And she's fixing it up big time. Apparently her dad's into cars too. She really loves it. So she's into it also. And I can't wait till she's done with that limo to see how it came out. And yeah, so things like that. What are you going to do? Yeah. But there's some stuff you can hang on to pass on to whoever, of course. But my Olympia beer can collection, I don't think anybody wants that. No, I don't think so. I may just sell those. I've got a unique Olympia beer crests, about 4 of them, different colors for the jackets they had, tour guides. They're Indian gold thread. And they're pretty good. Their prices, I think. There's not very many of those out. I think there's 3 guides that got them. That's about it. Very expensive. Yeah, I might put those up for sale. If I don't buy anything else once I'm doing that whole thing on eBay or whatever. You always look around, you find something you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, let's see here. Let's go and give this number out again to see what we got.
To call UFO Talk Radio, The Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada, call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First-time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
Yeah, stuff, more stuff and more stuff. Now, some stuff comes back, like you got clothing, that all of a sudden, it's back in style. The pants, what have you. Yeah, about that. But you lose weight and gain weight. Shirts, jackets. Oh, yeah. I know a guy who's got stuff from the 50s that came back. And he wears them. Rockabilly stuff's big, man. Anything in the 50s for rockabilly, it's in. I've got some old Elvis shirts that somebody would probably like to have. I have a collection of Elvis Presley sunglasses, all styles, from the European one, from the the metal ones to the teardrop one, the aviator stuff. I have original glasses from Elvis Presley. It was given to me by a gentleman, and a microphone that he used on stage at the Hilton. That belonged to him. The other ones are kickoffs, but they're very, very well made. On the Neo style frames from up Germany. That's the real pair I got there. They were like $400 in a day. But some cool stuff. But there's a lot of Elvis stuff out there for sale. And a lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's some stuff that's not even real. Just kickoffs, bad kickoffs. Mine are valuable. Mine are the real thing back in the 70s and 80s. And that's came from Optique Boutique. And Dennis is a friend of mine. And his partner. And these glasses are worth something. Yeah. A lot of cool stuff out there for sale. Watch your eBay stuff. If you're a big Elvis fan, you have another Elvis guy out there that does Elvis, I'm sure he's got stuff to sell too. There's called Entertainment. I believe it's called Entertainers or Entertainment Swap Meet or something like that on the internet, that you can barter and buy or sell this type of stuff. Like a guitar from whoever. Imagine getting a guitar from Jimi Hendrix. Huh. Things like that do pop up. It's bizarre. Kurt Cobain. Checks. Yeah. Blank checks. And all sorts of things have come out lately. So you never know what you're going to get. I've gotten some weird stuff myself of actors and stuff I've never heard of. And then some guy was, that guy was very famous. He played in Topper. Oh, okay. I don't have to look it up. Of course he did. And it's autographed to William or somebody else. Not to me, darn it. But, there's all sorts of stuff. Look what you got in your basement. I mean, look around. Even old family albums, books, and what's between the pages and stuff. The littlest item might be worth a lot. Oh, no, Sky said, you got a lot of junk here, Larry. I got what's like a museum. I mean, about Olympia beer, Olympia items. I'm born and raised there. I have OlympiaRadio.com, and it's just for Olympia. And here, cheers to them, everybody out there. So, yeah, your junk might be somebody else's prize thing, you know what I'm saying? So, look into that. Don't be afraid. Do it. Get rid of that junk, or maybe valuables, or maybe something you don't want anymore. Maybe you grew out of it. You ever buy something you want so bad, and then a year later you're going, God, why did I buy that? I mean, I was so wrapped up because I needed it. Did you really need it? Well, apparently now, not. A year later, you're saying, what have I got this for? Gosh, think of all the different purses that all the ladies have done. I'm talking to all the ladies out there. You got to buy this purse. You got to buy this purse. A $2,000 purse. Well, it's out of style within 2 years or a year and a half. Then you sell, you try to flip it, whatever. How many purses or hats or shoes do you have? Yeah, I don't think men are that bad. They might be in watches, though. You never know. But, of course, watches keep their value. Rolexes do. A lot of cool stuff out there. Rings, different items. So, as I say, clean house. Do it yearly. Yeah, what the heck? You might have something I would like to buy. We'll get this number out. We're running out of time. I guess people are out and doing things. They'll catch the show later, and they'll be sorry they didn't call. Well, email me at glennleary51@gmail.com and let me know some of your predictions and what you want to do. I'd love to hear about it. Yeah.
Talk Radio, The Glenn Larry Show, deep in the dark desert of Nevada. Call 702-874-1114. North of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. West of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And south of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. And east of the Rockies, call 702-874-1114. First time callers, call 702-874-1114. And if you just want to talk to the Glenn Larry Show, call 702-874-1114.
Predictions. We're doing great stuff in space right now. As you can see, NASA's done all that cool stuff. And I predict that this next camera, this device that they've got in space now, will actually pick up alien crafts. And we're going to see some cool stuff. And it will be as plain as day. I mean, think about that. They're going way off there to another galaxy and see what they get. Well, I predict that they'll bring in some crafts and stuff out there. A lot of space junk out there. I understand that they're going to try to get a ship out there to take some of that stuff out of space, bring it back to Earth, reuse it somehow, recycle space junk. You've seen it in the movies. I need to start cleaning some stuff up because it could be very dangerous. Now, you've heard about certain things hitting the space stations and stuff like that. That's dangerous stuff. Just a small little item can just do a lot of damage. And especially if you're out there doing things, spacewalking. Yeah, that's rough. So it's been put up there by us. And we need to take it down and do something else with it. Satellites that, have not burned up and fallen to Earth or what have you. It's supposed to. Well, it's just still up there. But, a lot of stuff up there. It's going fast, too. It's going faster and faster around the orbit. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, it's dangerous. So, clean Mother Earth up. Clean up the space around Mother Earth. And we've been naughty, I'll tell you for sure. Yeah. And I'd like to see, of course, the water situation get better. Our climate get better. And us folks be prepared for other things that could happen from space. Because it is coming our way. And you know about it. Oh, it's a big comet. Bigger than a comet. It's huge. I forgot the asteroid. Yeah. So let's see what we have to do to knock that off its course to the beautiful Earth, Mother Earth. Oh. Can we save her? I think we can. We all have to get on the same page and work at it. And hopefully the electric cars and stuff will help doing that. The pollution. A lot of these factories will get back in line. Jesus, Japan and those other countries over there really made some mistakes. Polluting, terrible. Yeah. I want to thank you so much for listening to the Glenn Larry Show. New stuff this year coming up. It'll be a lot of fun. And I do thank you for listening again. We started this a long time ago, and we're still on. And I do love doing what I do. It's a passion. I don't think you all know that. So I bid you a happy new year, a good new year, prosperous new year, healthy new year, with God's speed, heal you, and in many, many ways. And I just want peace on earth and for us all to get along. All right? Again, thanks so much. I am Glenn Larry, and we'll see you next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. And again, thank you for listening. Be well and play nice together. Please. It's important. Here's some Chris ears.
I got the radio up and I'm heading out of Vegas tonight. And it's a 1:30 on a 4-day run, and the desert is a welcome sight. I can see you there in that dress you wear, and it's keeping my foot on the gas.